What's up, everybody? It is your girl, Jab Queen Boxing, and we are back. Make sure you smash that like button on your way in. Let's get into it, baby. Also, I'm live tonight at 5:30. Those are going to be my new live hours. Thursday at 5:30 and Saturday at 2:30. So y'all make sure y'all pull up on your girl, okay? Now, so, as we know, Andy Cruz is set to fight on the undercard of the Richardson Hitchens and George Kambosos card on Saturday, which is June 14th. He's facing Hariona Misharo, I believe, for the IBF lightweight eliminator. Now, obviously he should be getting ready to make sure his weight is on point. He should be training. Instead, he is actually trolling. Look at this, y'all. Listen, Andy Cruz never misses a chance to troll Keyshawn Davis. I will tell you that damn much, okay? Um, Obviously, I personally feel that that is a fight that needs to happen. And I know I hear a lot of people saying Andy Cruz ain't done nothing yet in the pros to garner a fight with Keyshawn Davis. Well, I got to be honest, Keyshawn, all of his opponents ain't really been all of that. And to me, this grudge match would be at the top of my brain because although it wasn't like he beat him down to the ground, he did get the victory over him 4 times in the amateurs. And I get it. That's the amateurs. This is the pros. Shit is different. Well, guess what, Keyshawn? You going to have to show me, baby. Okay? I also saw some other disturbing things that I honestly wasn't going to even address, but I am going to address it just because I'm going to. Okay. So take a look at this. So naturally, when I saw the first post, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right. Clarissa does have a fight coming up July 26th. She'll be fighting the light heavyweight champion, Lainey Daniels." And then I saw the second post, and I was like, "Oh, that's a pretty dress." And I saw all her accolades. I'm like, "Okay, Clarissa being Clarissa, again." And then the third post is where things just kind of took a turn for me, right? So obviously I had to go back to the thread because I kind of missed it all. I don't really watch the BET Awards if I'm being honest, so I kind of missed that. But apparently, Angel Reese won Athlete of the Year over her. And I don't really watch a lot of basketball, but I do know who Angel Reese is. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. But apparently Clarissa feels some type of way about that. Now, I will say this because I don't always want to keep ragging on this girl. I really don't. But I will say this. Clarissa, for you to have all of the accomplishments that you have, you need to let those accomplishments speak for you, right? Um, and I get it. Sometimes you feel like people overlook you or people may just, disregard your accomplishments. And I get it. That could be annoying, especially if you're working your ass off to achieve them. So it's like, yo, don't forget that I achieved this. You also, in your own very post, you said, remember who you are and don't let anyone change. So I just feel like sometimes you don't follow your own advice, right? Because not only are you expressing the fact that, you are a little salty over the fact that she won over you, you know, you are somewhat trying to diminish her accomplishments. And I know you said you weren't, and you were just expressing yourself and things like that. But why do you have to do that out loud? Why do you have to do that on a platform with hundreds of thousands of people to see? This young girl is busting her ass just like you did. And just like you, she doesn't want anyone to diminish her accomplishments. She won. Just clap for her and be happy for her in public. Hell, even if you ain't the same way in private. But you should never let people see you be bitter. Okay? I mean, in my opinion, you got a hard enough time getting damn fans. So, I mean, personally, I don't like some of the things that you say and that you do. And I see a lot of people roasting you, so I'm not even gonna, what I'm saying, kick you while you down. But I will say this, from a sister to a sister, stop this bullshit, yo. Seriously, you have to stop this. And if you want people to look at you in a better light than what they already do, then maybe you should stop saying and doing some of the things that you are clearly saying and doing that antagonize people or rub people the wrong way. For all of the accomplishments that you have, people still don't like you. And have you ever stopped to ask yourself why that is? And no, it's not because you're accomplished. It's because you are brash, okay? It is because you say things about other female athletes that come off as jealousy. Okay, even if it isn't that way, that's how it appears to the public. You appear as if you are jealous. You appear to be bitter. You appear to want the spotlight and the recognition that she receives. Well, Clarissa, go sit down. And if you're being honest, in my personal opinion, I think that's really the only reason you took your ass over there is because you just assumed you would win. This is women athletes, not boxers, baby. Okay? So you are going to be competing with other women who have been more active and are more wildly, worldly recognized at that. Look, at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be recognized for your accomplishments, right? You bust your ass, you work hard. Obviously, you want people to recognize that and appreciate all the time and hard work that you put in to achieve those accomplishments. I get it. The problem then becomes when you diminish other people's accomplishments and hard work. Clarissa, as I said before, yo, sister to sister, you got to be better than this. I don't understand why it is that we know more about your personal affairs and more about some of the things that you say than we do about your fighting schedule. Because if I'm being honest, I had to look up who the hell Lainey Daniels was. And I get it, the higher in weight you go, the less competition there is. However, promote your brand, okay? Promote your fights. Stop with all this goofy shit. Until next time, y'all know what to do. Catch me on the panel.